Welcome to Cities Skylines 2. You might be noticing that things look a little bit different here today, and that's because if you watched part 1, at the end of the video, the game crashed. And I didn't realize, but by default, for some reason, autosaving is not turned on in this game, so I lost the entire thing. The only thing I did have is this road here and this little set of houses in this section there. The rest I had to rebuild. So I did rebuild it. I built it kind of as closely as possible to the original, but obviously it's going to look different. I did change some things up. Like I made this sort of a little bit more, I don't know. I don't want to say organic, but more curvy. I actually added a dirt road up here to the sort of wind turbines, which is not needed, but I think it just kind of looks cool. And actually, between the time that I recorded the last video and it crashed and I rebuilt it, there was the game update that added like bikes and stuff. And actually, I think they also added the smaller wind turbines. There's 2 turbines now. There's the smaller one and then the bigger one, which I'm not using the bigger one at the moment. I just went to the smaller one. Oh, wait, did they add this? I don't remember this. That's kind of cool. I didn't know this made, oh, this is so cool. I want to use this. Do I need more power? Not really. Anyway, we'll use that later. Yeah, so I built mostly the same stuff. Obviously, with some improvements here and there. There was a suggestion to just use more roundabouts, so I ended up using some more roundabouts around the place. So we got some of those through here. I also, obviously, some of this area looks a bit different. I redid the commercial area just with some big parking lots. You guys keep stressing I need parking, which I don't like, but I guess I get. I mean, it's a city builder game with roads, so I guess you need parking. Whereas in Cities 1, that's kind of what I know. So you did not need to do that at all in that game. So anyway, that's just something to get used to. But yeah, we're just going to continue on. We got a bit of demand. I think we're having the same kind of issue, or I guess I'm not at the moment, but I'm not having enough workers, even though there's so much demand for stuff. So I think I'm just going to keep filling up residential demand until it sort of figures itself out. So we've got some, medium density demand. So let's go ahead and get some of that in. I want to do maybe some of the apartment build. Whoa, camera. Some of the apartment. If I just zone this whole section in here. Also, yeah, there was the tips of using the retaining walls, which I've got on this road here, which normally you'd use if you're building closer to a hill or something like over here. You get like the retaining wall there so it doesn't have like a weird cut. But that actually stops the zoning appearing on the road, so I don't need to use little footpaths everywhere. So that is actually a little bit better. Also, yeah, there's the comments about removing crossings, which I don't think I can yet because I don't have the road maintenance. So I need to get that, and then I can remove like little crossings for pedestrians because I feel like we don't need one here, and there's just too many. So we'll sort of optimize that stuff as we go. But at the moment, it seems all good, so we're just going to keep doing our thing. And I've got some more room in here just for some zoning. Do some more southwest. What is going on here? Why do I have like a zoning there and there? Oh, okay. I think I think there's zoning tiles off this road. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The whole zoning thing I'm still kind of getting used to. So if I go retaining wall on the right and I upgrade, yeah, there and there, that'll block the zoning from that road, but then it'll zone on this side road. Okay, these things take time, these cities weren't built in a day. Actually, that sounded okay, didn't it? Yeah, cool. All right, so a bunch more row housing there. I've sort of sprinkled in a few like apartment blocks here and there. They also just want some more low density. I think I should probably just do like a level crossing here somewhere, especially because we literally have 0 train traffic right now, so it does not matter. In the future, if we, the trains get really busy, then maybe we can look into removing level crossings. But for now, considering we got no trains, apparently the slope is too steep. I'm just going to use Anarchy and then we'll level it out in a second. Yeah, I understand. That does look pretty steep. That's fair. So, actually, that's what you said. If I turn off Anarchy while doing this, no, Anarchy is off, but the trees still come through the roads. That's super annoying. Someone said turn off Anarchy, which it is now off, because when I do Anarchy, that's on, and then move it. But then the trees, I didn't mean to move that. The trees are still coming through the roads. So I don't know if there's another way to do that, but that's what I was told in the comments. Anyway, so let's do that. So then I just have to remove trees like this. And then actually there was another, because I looked it up as well. And someone said you can remove. Oh, was that a roundabout there? I think it might have been. Wait, was it? No, I don't think so. Anyway, whatever. Someone said you could upgrade the road without Anarchy on. Hang on, get rid of that. And that would also remove trees, which is fine as long as, I guess it works in this case, but if you've done a road somewhere where you can't upgrade it, like here, it's not going to let me do it. That won't work. So anyway, that's also a tip that possibly would help. So we've got the road over the other side now, which is good. I'm going to go. Well, we've got a highway there. I guess it'd probably make sense eventually to have a highway connection because we've only got one down there. It definitely will make sense at some point to have another connection here somewhere. But for now, I'm not going to worry about that. We're just going to build a road. Oh yeah, and people were saying I really need to use these snapping options more because that would just help. And actually, when I was rebuilding this, I did pay a lot more attention to the snapping options. So a lot of these grids are more, not crazy. It's all a learning process, and all the comments do help. Just giving those tips, because I guess in this case it's probably all right. But if I turn off all these, I found probably just snapping to 90 degrees. So we'll just snap to my existing one. We'll go straight ahead. Maybe up to there. How far do I want to go? That's probably good. And then I probably, how do I want to, actually, I don't even know if I want that to be 90 degrees. I might actually want to change the angle of that. You know what? I'm going to change the angle of that because let me build the road in here first. Because basically, if I just fill this whole space with a road like that, that probably makes more sense. Although that would mean, hang on, I probably don't want the blocks that big. Let me go, I'm going to put road here. And I'm going to go to there. No, I'm going to do, how do I want to do this? I'm just trying to think. Hang on. Let me use this curve. I want to do a curved road along here. Okay. I know it's controversial. It's curvy, but these things have to be done. And then I want to snap to, which is these icons don't help me at all. But I guess once I get used to them, I'll know which is which. Existing geometry, just so it snaps to the road. Then I've got the 90 degree on. So I want to go straight up to like there maybe. Although I don't know if, where's this road? That can come to here. And then I guess those are probably too close together actually. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Okay, that's not helping. I probably don't want zoning on this front road here. Although we might do some commercial or something here. And I'll go about here maybe. Yeah, that'll work. And I have basically a bunch of cul-de-sacs running along here. Let's get that road out this way. One there. Okay. And then I guess I'll upgrade. I don't know which side is which. Right. Which is right. Let's see. That one, yeah. So remove the zoning on the top of that road. So it's all on the side roads there. Nice. And then we'll do little cul-de-sacs at the end. Cute. There you go. And then I guess other mods that allow me to move houses around, like plop the growables in Cities 1 would be useful as well, but I'm not going to worry about that now. Yeah, I just do need to fix this because that is way too steep. So I'm going to bring that down. And then I guess having a retaining wall there kind of actually makes sense, but I'm probably going to remove that anyway. That looks good. I might do maybe we could do, oh, you know what? Actually, could this be a parking road here? If I do a road with, is there parking on one side that isn't a one-way road? No. Dang it. I could do, oh, that does actually kind of fit here though. Parking there. Well, that's not bad actually. That one's bad. Oh God, is there an undo mod? Because that actually would be the best. I'll put that there. Because if I do parking and then if I could get commercial here, that'd be good. Maybe I'll do this. Let me get rid of that actually. And I'm going to do commercial on this road. So what I'm going to do is actually say, no, the other one. This way. Oh, it's not going to let me do it on the cul-de-sac? Hang on. It's all a process. It's all about a process. All right, block those two. And then I'm going to do a small commercial section, only a couple of buildings. I'm going to do the default ones because actually you guys are saying the southwest ones typically have a lot more parking built into them, whereas the normal, just North American ones they don't have as much. I'm going to do only 3 deep there, like that. And then, we have no commercial demand. That's not going to help. Dang it. If I remove, I don't need that. If I remove that, I want the zoning here. Like, I don't want it to go any further back. I might have to do a footpath there, just cut that off. So I'm going to go, turn off all the snapping. Actually, I don't even need that. Turn it all off. I want to go like right across here. Yeah, that'll do. Then we can get the houses in that section. Okay, that'll work. So we will eventually have some shopping there, which I think is a nice little spot for it. Yeah. And then I realized you could move roads kind of nicely with this. If we go, turn off the snapping for a second. Yeah, you can kind of slide it up and down, which is actually kind of cool. I will say, like, Cities 2 definitely has some weird things about it, but there's definitely some good quality of life improvements. Like just this being able to move a road like that just by upgrading it, kind of useful. And actually, hang on, when do I get all the bike stuff? And where even is the bike stuff? I assume I have to unlock it. Parking spaces. I'm not going to worry about that right now. All right, so that's a nice little area. So let's go ahead and actually, I don't even have schools or anything yet. I need to do that as well. I'm going to do some North America low density housing. So just the default game stuff. And actually, you know what? Maybe I'll do a school like around here somewhere. Maybe on that side in this little corner. I kind of like that area. I'm going to do houses here. And then all down here. I don't think I'm going to do it right against the highway there. At least I don't think so. I might do, but not right now. Anyway, so they'll start zoning in that spot. And then this one, I don't love that it's going up quite high in the middle there. So move that down. Yeah, that's better. And then I'm going to get rid of the little retaining wall on that. So, and actually this one I will snap because I don't want to move it. There we go. So schooling wise, yeah, I have no schools at all. So let's just do pack. Toggle all packs on off. There's no way to turn them all off. It says toggle them on or off, but it just has them all on. It has them all on or all on. I just want the normal one. Small elementary school. This has 400 students. How many students do I have? 144. Okay. So why don't I just do a small school right here? That's a nice spot for it. Oh, it's kind of a little bit more hilly than I thought it was, to be honest. They'll deal with it. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Okay. All right. So, no, you know, it's a nice looking place. I've not been looking at traffic at all, but it's 8 a.m. now, so I guess it's a little bit busier. I mean, it seems fine. Granted, I only have 1,300 people, so not a lot of people, but it seems to be doing okay. The more low density demand. I reckon I'll extend maybe this road through to there. That seems like a good natural extension of this one. So I'm going to say, turn that all off, just do perpendicular. Oh, and this one. And do perpendicular to this. And then just like sort of turn through, I think to there. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then maybe this can just go straight up this way. Yeah. Let's do another little cul-de-sac. Oh, autosave. I got to get used to the auto. Actually, the other day when I was rebuilding, the autosave was like so laggy. It was like lagging my entire, it would like freeze my game for like 30 seconds. I didn't know what was happening. I thought there was like some other glitch, but I think it was just the autosave. So this one, it's not all going to be straight roads. We'd like some curves here, all right, people? All right, then that one can come all the way out there. Okay. So we'll have a couple roads. There's a road there. So that, that's not even like a good road. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a bit of traffic. Wait, what's going on here? So these guys are all waiting to go this way. And then these guys are stuck at the roundabout because these guys are going this way. Alrighty. I guess we do have 3. Who is parking there? Seriously? You're going to park right? That can't be legal to park in that spot. Park in this. Look how much parking we got over there. Okay. We might actually need a few more lanes there. I mean, it's not too bad, but I understand why they'd want to be going this way. Okay. Maybe we can do asymmetrical and we can do this. I'm going to need to use anarchy on that. All right. And then on this section here too. Yeah, let's try that. Couple more lanes. And then if I use my little traffic thing, let me remove unsafe turns. Okay, let me have a look. So the right lane is going everywhere. I think that's too many. We can go forward or right. Is anyone going right? Does this go this doesn't go anywhere. No one's turning right. In fact, I could probably get rid of the right turn and I could use one of these. So you know what? That's what I'm going to do. There's no right turn here. There's no point. That one goes straight and then just the other lane. Wait, I thought I upgraded this. Did I not? No. Errors. Okay, whatever. I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to assume it's fine. There we go. I thought I did upgrade that. Maybe I upgraded like the roundabout portion of it. Okay, lane connector tool. Remove unsafe again. Okay, remove the no right turn. I don't care about right turn. That one's going to go forward. That one's not going to go there. That one's definitely not going to turn right. This one's just going to be left into both lanes. So then we have it like that. All right, so what does that do for me? So we have a dedicated left lane. And then, you can also go left up here, guys. So the other way. All right. That actually does kind of seem better, to be honest. With them sort of using both those lanes now. Because, yeah, there's just no left turn there, which, again, maybe in the future we'll probably need a left turn there, but right now, not really. So that's fine. Look at me. I'm a traffic genius. You're welcome. You are welcome. All right. Actually, how's my money going? I gotta look at that. Okay, we are making money. That is impressive, quite frankly. That is fairly impressive. I think this would probably be a good road to connect through as well, actually, up to this section, because it seems like that would be a natural road to come this way, turn up. It'd probably need to be a bigger road, but we'll fix that when we get to it. I'm going to put this road here, and then this one can come down to there-ish. Yeah, let's go to there, and then I'm going to curve this one into the other one. So then I want to do the guidelines. Yep. Okay, I'm learning. Oh, I demolished your house. These things happen. And then that connects through there. So we have a couple of crossings there. Again, in the future, we'll probably remove some of these crossings. In fact, the easiest option would probably be to just lower the track down a bit and have bridges over it. But again, we'll figure that out when we need to. So I think we're just going to do some more low density housing through this area. It looks like I can zone most of this as is. So I'm going to try some of the default North American housing, see what it looks like. I'm going to do a little bit more distance from the track. So it's not right because I feel like that feels like it's too close to the track. So I'm going to bring it into maybe about here. I'm just going to do these myself just so it doesn't do too much. Do there. And then this can be the whole section. That's all right. And that one can go there. That can be the whole section. That's fine. These as well. That one, I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap because then we can do like tree lines along there. And hopefully when we need to edit this later on to put in like a sunken railway, it won't be too hard. Although, who knows, it probably still will be. I would like to probably do some more commercial. Actually, this looks like a good commercial spot because it's quite angular. Like we can sort of fit some good zoning there. So let's do that. Oh gosh, that is rough. Maybe I should do a little, actually, hang on. I kind of forgot about, hang on. Hold up. Sorry. Kind of forgot I need to adjust the zoning so that it sort of goes on the correct road. So yeah, I think I'll remove zoning on this road down the bottom. Yeah, and then we'll do it on the upper road. So I'll go there. Yeah, that's better. And then this will go here. So what do these houses actually look like? I've just been sort of zoning these, but not really seeing what this style looks like. It doesn't look too out of place with my other houses, does it? I don't think so. I think it's all right. Because is that an autosave? Yeah, it was. So I think these are the Southwest housing. Yeah, USA Southwest. And then these are the North American. Yeah, that looks all right. I do quite like the look of these houses, though, the low density ones. Actually, all those next to each other look really nice. Yeah, okay. So what's going on over here? What's with this road? Oh, go away. We don't need you. And then, can I just, hang on. Can we get a bigger house there? Or you just don't want to go any further back there? Well, if that's as big as I want to go, that's all right. We might get rid of that retaining wall once they're built and just add some more stuff there. All right, how are we going with this? I mean, the traffic, I think, is good. We got a lot of demand for stuff. We've got 3 points, actually, because I didn't really spend them while I didn't want to do too much whilst I was rebuilding. Anyway, let's get road services. Probably a good idea to get that. Large roads, highways, that's all useful. What else is useful, though? Oh, waste management. Recycling center. I learned that from the last city. So how much does that cost again? A lot of money. We're just scraping by. I guess I haven't really done any taxes, actually. How much should we decide was okay? Is it like 12 or 11% again? I can't remember. We're going to go up a little bit, though. 11% on all those. Okay. So, yeah, this is kind of the area we've got so far. And then I've got 12 tiles I can unlock. But how much does it cost when you unlock again? Like, isn't that like a huge cost? So it's the cash cost, 55,000, plus 17,000 per month. Okay, so that gets pretty expensive pretty quickly. So if I'm not making enough, I'm only making 34. So if I get 2 tiles, I'm going to be in the red again. So if I'm buying tiles, I want to make sure that I actually can buy them. Yeah, that looks good still, I think, right? Yeah, that's good. It's all going good. Oh, there's a train. Look at that. Okay. Oh, actually, when do I get the parks and stuff again? What level is that at? Because I feel like we could use those. A grand village. All right, we probably just need some more people. So I'm going to do, there's no commercial demand. So I guess there's no point zoning more commercial right now. Well, let's do some more housing over here. This whole area was supposed to be housing anyway. How do I want to do it? I think I'm going to do an alleyway right behind these guys. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to snap to, is it this one snapped to zoning grid? Yeah. If I snap here, is that going to demolish? Oh, hang on. Remove that. Is that going to demolish those? Oh, it actually built a new building there, which is actually kind of useful. And then can I get it to come from here? Get rid of that. Snap to existing geometry. Wait, yeah, there. And then don't demolish that. And then go here. Hang on, no. Then we'll snap to this. Okay, yeah. So I'll go, I don't know if this is a good idea. No, probably not actually. Maybe I'll just connect it one way over to here. Yeah, I'll do it over this way. This will be better. I'll come from here instead. And then just go, can I go straight into that without destroying the other building? I think I can. Cool, all right. Kind of no zoning there though. I feel like that's a perfect spot for zoning, but that's all right, we can zone in that bit. All right, that kind of fills in that area. I think I'll just do more apartments back there. And in fact, why don't we try the medium North American one, see what that looks like. I'm interested to that, see that? These might be quite big on a little alleyway, which actually I'm gonna extend that with a pathway. I think if we can get like a park or something in here, that'd probably be good. That's probably what I'd like to do. Let's place place a park, or I guess we could build one, but I don't know. I don't know what the park building tools are like in this. So those houses are built. They don't extend further back into those tiles. So we could probably zone on this back road there now. I was like, a little bit of space here. I'm going to zone that bit too. And then I'm going to remove the retaining wall on this road. So, but we'll keep the one against the cliff because that just makes sense anyway. Yeah, like that. So now we've got a bit of zoning here we can use. I don't know why that zoning's still there, but whatever. So again, I'm just going to do some more low density. We'll just fill all this in. We don't have too much demand for low density anymore, which is good. Let me have a look. I don't know if I want to put houses here because it's right next to those apartments. I kind of feel like this should be more row housing, which I might be, if I get the alleyway there, that's possible. Hang on, let me see. If I go alleyway and I go turn this off, turn that off, and I just build on this section, hang on, turn off the retaining wall. And then if that just stays there, it's a little bit of a wonky intersection, but it means hopefully I can zone on this road. So if I go, do we have the just North American row housing as well? Or is that not? It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, row houses. I just want to try these, see what they look like. So we do only 2 deep on this side. Hang on. Oh yeah, that's right. They should fill in there. Yeah, and then we do some on this side. They should fill in there. A little row housing on this section. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, let's try that. So these laneways, I might be able to connect them. I don't know if this is going to cause an issue. It seems, if I go that way. Oh yeah. You can get through there. There you go. Can I move this without destroying a house? I don't like that it's got a weird dent there. But, oh well. Hope you guys don't mind that. But now it's connected. Look at that. Let's go. All right. So we have got only low density demand now, which I guess I'm going to do low density here then. So I'm just going to fill this little section in. A couple houses. That actually might be enough. Let's see. Oh no. I might have to do some more over here. I was kind of leaving this open because it seemed like a good commercial spot. Actually, there's a spot here. I could do some houses right there. Do something. Oh, whoa. That's a big house. There's some big houses coming in here. Okay. Yeah, so these all got retaining walls on them just to stop the zoning in that area. But I guess now I can remove it because there's already stuff there. So they do want more industrial. But last time we were sort of having worker issues, which, by the way, how many workers do we have? 27 out of 28, 34 out of 34. That's looking good. 30 out of 43. So we could probably build another industrial zone. And actually, someone was saying we probably don't want to be polluting where we're farming, which is a good point. This is, I don't know how it works, actually, to be honest. So it's like, is this going to cause actual issues with our yields? Let me have a look. So pollution, water, noise, ground. So obviously this is going to pollute. Does that then remove like fertile ground or something? How does that work? I don't know if it is or not, but that it's a good point to be aware of. So maybe we could do, hang on, which way is the wind blowing again? What's that? Is that wind? No, that's outside connections. Oh, if I do air pollution, we'll be able to see. Blows this way. Okay. So we could, I was thinking we could do it here, like out on this section. And actually, eventually it'd be kind of cool to have a port out here. Like on this area, on this like delta area. Be kind of cool. Or I could just do some more industrial over here by this guy, which might also make sense. If I just do like a little road. Let me have a look. It's pretty hilly here, so I want to be careful. Because I kind of like how this is nestled in between the trees. So like if you're driving past, obviously from the sky, it kind of looks awful. But like down here, if you're driving past, you're never going to see it, which is kind of cool. I quite like. And likewise with all that industrial area, except for the smoke coming up from it. So we could do, let's see. Yeah, maybe we could do a road along this river and it comes up through here. That could work. Let's try that. I like that idea. I'm going to go from right here. And I don't think I need any snapping except for maybe existing geometry. So come here, come along, and then this will come through here. And then I might just come to this point and then we'll go straight along, perpendicular, and that'll go here. And then existing geometry snap, have one there. And hang on, where's the, okay, yeah, it's pretty hilly. I don't mind too much hill, but you know, be a little careful. Maybe this one can go, you know, do a little alleyway. And actually I'm going to go to the grid tiles, go here, and then, oh, dang it, I need an undo. But I do want to do that, but I want to also snap to grid zoning tile length. Yeah, okay. Because then I will get the exact length I need. I'm going to go to there, and then it's going to go up a bit. It's kind of flat up here, so I'm going to go there, and then there. I don't want to zone all the way in the middle here because it is quite hilly. So we're going to, I don't know if this is going to work or look good. I mean, it's industrial. It's not going to like look great, but kind of the idea. So we go there. Oh, it's kind of flattening it down though. Might be all right, actually. If I flatten most of this down, it'll probably look all right. I'm going to basically just get factories all along this road. That's the idea. The beautiful wilderness. We are, what do you call it? I don't know. Developing the land with beautiful factories. I'm leaving some gaps just because I think it sometimes looks nice. Oh, there's no zoning on that road at all. So there's no point having that road. I might get rid of that. Maybe one more there. We've got no power and stuff over here. That's all right. I'll figure that out. Okay. So you guys need, is it just we're running out of power? I think I just don't have enough. Wait, huh? You should have power. It's definitely connected. Oh, wait. No. I never actually connected that road. No. That's my bad. Sorry, guys. There you go. My bad. I'll get rid of that road too. That road's pointless. I'll do another little thing. All right, that should be all good. Now, speaking of all good, power is good. How is water and all that and sewage? Water, perfect. We've got loads. Okay, so we've got another industrial area just there. Let's have a look when you're in the town. Yeah, you know, you can, hang on. If you go, can I get to like pedestrian height? Kind of. I mean, you can see it over there. It's nothing to scoff at, but it's not so bad. It's not so bad. You can kind of see it over there. All right, it's 8 p.m. How's our traffic? The big truck there. Okay. I mean, traffic seems good. I mean, granted, we only have 1,500 people. I mean, it's coming along nicely, though. Got a lot more residential demand. Okay, I feel like we definitely need to develop some more. I think I need to develop more of this land over here. How do I want to do it, though? You know, I guess so. We probably want the main road to continue because this is like our big road, right? Which I feel like they're not really using that much because, I mean, it doesn't really go anywhere yet, to be fair. So kind of why they're not really using it. So let's do perpendicular, snap to existing geometry. So we'll just go past that building there. And then we'll come around. I think, hang on, let me have a look. Do I want to do this or do I want to do like maybe like that? So it's sort of more of a, oh, and then switch to an alleyway. No, what the heck? I don't know how I did that. And then, hang on. I want to snap to, how do I snap to the road point? Kind of, maybe guidelines? Let me try that. Oh yeah, maybe. Although I can't really tell which guideline I'm on. Maybe that one. That looks about right, actually, to be honest. Oh, okay, then I messed it up. Doesn't need to be perfect. I think just like that. Pretty good. Oh, except for that little bit there. That's right, we'll fix that. All right, so then we'll do that one, then this one. So let me have a look over here. So we've got this huge parcel of land. We probably want this road. This can probably continue. I don't know if I want to go straight this way because there's a highway there. So we'll probably, again, like I said, we'll probably do another, because we've got an interchange there. We'll probably have another one around here somewhere, maybe even just there. So let me do this. I'm going to go straight for that section. And then I think I'm going to turn a little bit. Let's go this way. Because actually, wait, hang on. I think the land's pretty flat here. I wasn't really looking at it. But I think it's, yeah, pretty flat. And then eventually, we'll probably have some connection. But I think that'll be good because that sort of gives us plenty of room to expand. And then I can easily expand this road. I think I want to bring alongside the railway. I don't think it'll follow it exactly, but I'm going to go like this. And then maybe just a straight road here. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Hang on. 180 degrees there. Straight through like that. Get rid of that one. So that'll meet that. This will probably need to be a bigger road because right now that's a very small road. And I can see that getting a little bit busier. I think that road won't continue through. Can I fit a little cul-de-sac there? Nah, it's going to destroy that house, but whatever. Sorry, buddy. You got to move out. You know, these things happen. Oops. There you go. You can move there. Excuse me. And then I kind of want to do, because I don't know if I love just this road ending like that. I kind of want to do like a little section here like that, even though there's no zoning on it. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. But it allows us to add some more houses just here. Yeah, right next to the crematorium. Beautiful. Which I was actually planning on moving at some point. All right, we got a bit of crime, and it looks like, is that a fire over there? I don't think I have any of those services right. So we should probably get some of those things. How's my money? Not great. I'm making 83, so what can I afford? So how much are these? 4,000 a month, 10,000, 10,000. So what are that's like the default game ones. That's a bigger one, which you don't really need. We got NL small Southwest one I kind of like. Let's get that. So the fire department, if I put it like here on like this main road, covers actually most of this area. I mean, I don't know if that's actually what it means, but it looks like it is. So I'm going to put it on this road, just there. And we've leveled up. Beautiful. And then I'm actually probably going to remove that zoning block that I put in there. So now we got, what, is it high density demand? Yeah, high density demand. I'm just going to remove, I want to keep that block for a second. All that. Oh, hang on. I forgot that this was an asymmetrical road I put in there. All right, ignore that. Ignore that, folks. Okay, so now we've got the road services. We can remove some crossings around the place, which I just want to remove like this one. Maybe I actually have the main road because I feel like on the roundabout makes more sense than right here. Although maybe the roundabout, I don't know. There's just too many here. Get rid of that one. Can't cross there. And in fact, we should probably only have one crossing. I'm going to remove this one because that's going to be the busier side there. Cross on this side. This is actually typically what happens on really busy intersections. They'll just kind of force people to cross around so you don't cross on both sides, which makes sense. I mean, I think the rest of these are probably fine because they're not that busy. Well, I guess like here as well. Like there's these 4 here and another 4 there. It's like you don't need to cross here or here because you can just cross up on the top. And there's nothing zoned on that side of the road, so you don't need to cross there anyway. There's like no point. You might as well just walk to the other side. So we'll just do that. This makes those little crossings a little bit easier. That one's fine. Yeah. I don't think I need to mess around with that too much right now until we start getting real issues. So fire department, we now have 1, which is good. We got a police department, which I'm pretty sure I don't have either. So we got do we have a southwest one? We kind of got a southwest vibe. Although you guys are saying, because I think what is this place? What was this? It was like Nanaimo. How do you say it? Let me look it up so I can get it right. Nanaimo. Okay. So this is a city in Canada, which is, where is that? In Canada, obviously, but let me have a look. Because yeah, this definitely does not, like the actual map itself does not give southwest vibes. Let me zoom out. Where is this? I mean, it's not far off. I mean, it is far off. It's northwest. Oh, okay. It's kind of near Vancouver, the other side of, I don't know, what do you call it? Do you call that a bay? No, a strait. The other side of the strait from Vancouver. So it's just kind of like, if you looked over, is it this way? Hang on. I'm trying to get my bearings of where, hang on. Let me zoom in on the map, the real map. Hang on. Oh yeah, I see. Okay. So they've got, yeah, this is actually pretty cool. It's pretty similar. So this island, okay, I see this island. So if I orientate myself the right way, there's these 2 islands, which look like they are parks, national park or something. Ah, cool. And then there's actually a lot of like boat docks and stuff just here in the real city. And then Vancouver, judging by this map, let me zoom out a little bit, is about here across the water in the real city. Okay, cool. All right. I kind of got my bearings. But yeah, all that to say is it's got nothing to do with Southwest that we're doing here. But it's for funsies. Okay, so where was I up to? I didn't do the police station yet. Where do I want to put this? Probably, I feel like in this little commercial area makes sense. Or we do another commercial area over here, which we probably want to do anyway. Do I want to I don't think I want it on the main road directly. That just kind of seems like a bad idea. I'm going to continue. Do we want to continue this road through? Yeah, go on then. But this one's going to come out at hang on, turn all these off. 90-degree angle from the main road. So it's going to be slightly altered. And then go down to here. Oh, I've got a thing on the side. That's all right. I'll turn that off. Then I'm going to turn. Nice gentle turn. And then go straight along the rail like that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with this road, but it's going to go that way. And then let me get rid of those side bits because I didn't actually want to do that. We'll figure that out later. Okay, so then the police department, I'm going to put just on this road. Yeah. So it's not, oh, it's too big that side. Do it this way. Maybe we could, I gotta remember parking as well, actually. We'll just put it there. We'll figure it out. Because there's no buildings there just yet. Anyway, so that should make them pretty happy. And then more, oh, hang on, how's my budget going? Because that used a lot of money. I don't have that much money. I have to do some more zoning. Why don't we build, let me get rid of this. Get out of my way. Why don't we build out this area here a little bit with just some more grid? I might do, so I think, well, they want high density now too. It's kind of annoying actually. I guess actually maybe here, because I was kind of leaving a little bit of this space for bigger buildings. So maybe we'll do, is there Southwest high density? There's mixed and, wait, hang on. They want high density, but I don't have it. Oh, because I only have like the cheaper high density, don't I? The sort of, hang on. Low cost, what's it called? Low rent. Yeah, actually I could do a big building right here. Let's do that. Yeah. Do one here as well. Do a couple of those. So these might need more parking. And in that case, I might actually see if we can get, can I get some parking in here? Like I've got a huge space here. Yeah, it's a little big, little big, little big. I want to go on this road. What the heck? Hang on. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, because I've got the, I've got the retaining wall. I could probably fit it there if I remove the retaining wall. What is this even snapping to actually? Hang on. It's like snapping here to the building. Wait, is it? The heck? Hang on. Is that like a thing that it does? Hang on, I need another building. No, it's not snapping to those ones. Kind of, or is it? What? I don't know what is placing on here. It's not, it's like there's a road here, but there's not. Maybe I'll just place it anyway. No, it didn't work. All right. But I'm going to use move it because then I can probably just, oh, sorry. This way. Oh, sorry. Oh, this way. Don't worry. We got autosave now. So it's not going to be connected to the road because of the retaining. Can I get, how close can I get? I just don't want it to destroy the buildings here. Oh, dang it. All right, it's too big. No! All right, get out of here. All right, fine, I'll get a smaller parking lot. Hang on, can they build another? Oh, there's no demand. Oh, there's a little bit of demand. Okay. Let me get rid of the retaining wall on that. That's going to help me out. I can get rid of it on both sides now, actually. There you go. And here as well. I'll get rid of that one too. Okay, let's try again. I mean, I have parking right there. There's a lot of parking, but is it enough? I mean, because like, look at all this street parking here. Actually, can I turn off parking on this road? Oh, I guess you can if you do, oh, there's bike lanes and stuff. Oh, tunnel. I can just make, oh, I guess, is this part of like a mod? Because I feel like normally you wouldn't be able to do that easily. Oh, you can just add retaining walls here too. That's cool. Well, I'm going to do grass there and maybe trees. Just so that they don't, I don't feel like there shouldn't be parking these tiny little roads there that sort of connect. Like that to me kind of seems a little silly. Like no offense, but it seems a little silly. No, actually full offense. Full offense. It's silly. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of people parking. This parking is all filled. So yeah, we probably need some more. And you guys keep telling me I need more parking. So let's do it. So I need to go smaller than that. I need one that goes deep. Like that's too shallow. That's not right. That's too big. And then these get bigger. Okay, maybe I should just do the parking roads, like the little alleyway one, or like the perpendicular parking alleyway. No, not that one. I'm actually going to do the regular. Yeah, regular. Whoa, that's a big building. Okay, regular road. Go here, I reckon. Oh, don't connect. Oh, why did you destroy that building? Oh, because I made it a huge intersection? Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't like that. All right, we're back in zoning hell, everybody. All right, I'm not going to get bogged down in this. Let me just do a smaller parking lot then. I'm just going to do one of these. Another one there. And then we'll do something else there. Okay, a little bit of parking there. Do I want to zone here? I don't think so. It's kind of an awkward zoning spot. Same issue. So I think I'll just do some parking there as well. Can I might be able to get a bigger one here. I can get a longer one. I can get this one actually. That fits pretty well, I think. They put their thumbs down, but I think they're actually going to love it. Yeah. Okay, so we got one big building right there. Because I don't mind. Actually, something I didn't do in my rebuild, I don't think I placed any of these specialized buildings at all. So, oh, I actually did do the petrol station. Oh, I don't know the book one again. I got that random book one somehow, didn't I? The bookshop. How do you unlock that? Paper goods produced. Oh, it's kind of random. I guess I just produced it. All right, so we've got the office demand. I wonder if we should do some offices. Maybe over here would be a good spot. Or actually, maybe here. Like in the little commercial district. I could do some over here. I want to leave room in case I want to do a road through that way. So I'm going to do some offices here and here. That should help our demand a little bit maybe. Don't want to do it there on the road. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's build over here. So I think back here behind this police station is a good spot. So let me turn that one on. Oh no, wait. Do I want that one? No. But yes, I do want that one. I'm going to go behind the police station all the way along. Do I want to just go in like this? No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go to here. Good zoning. I love it. Yeah, it's okay. We're working with it. I mean, because the thing is, the spice of life is different angled roads. Because if everything is perfect, then nothing is. You know what I mean? And then I want this to come off more there. No. There. Okay, hang on. Turn off that one. Yeah, there we go. So if I line it up. Oh, autosave. A little bit less. That one. Nearly. And there. Okay. And then there. Little. Yeah, that's all right. No, I don't like that. No. I'm just going to do this. I think. Yeah, I think that should probably just be a straight road coming off there. Hey, this makes more sense. There. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. That's kind of interesting. I don't know how the heck I'm going to zone this area. What do you mean the office suitability is bad there? Why is it? Oh, maybe it's just too far away. Is that the thing? Wait, why is it bad there? Out of everywhere in the entire city, that's the worst place for an office? Okay. That's what you say, man. Yeah, I'm just going to turn off the zoning on this road. So we're going to zone on that side road there. Yeah, and then I want to turn off zoning on the main section, other side, there. So we can get it all in this back section. Yeah. All right, let's just zone this in and see what happens. Okay, now they're happy with offices here. Let's just see what this, actually I need to leave room for parking. I always forget. Let's do, hang on, let me do this and then let's get some parking in here. I'm remembering, well, you know, it's all a learning, that's too big. Maybe this one, I kind of like this. Actually, maybe we could do like a parking lot in this area. This weird, I don't know how well it's going to fit though, like, or what it's going to look like. So if I do that, and then how do you do the surface stuff? There's like surfaces and everything. Is it in here? Surfaces. Concrete surface. Oh, I can just edit these ones, can't I? I can just do this. I don't want to fill up this whole area, but like at least this area between these guys, I think would be kind of cool. Just sort of turn it into like one continuous bit of concrete. Well, I don't know if that's cool, but sort of make it look like one lot, even though it's a little goofy there. Actually, maybe this one could be adjusted a little bit. I don't know if I love that. Like this can, if I just go straight out like that, it'll look better. Yeah, I don't know, something. I guess actually if this could maybe be rotated but still connect to the road. I don't know if it's going to reach the road here though. But if this still works, this will probably look better. I'll reset the surface on this one too. No, I'm in my detailing era. Not really, but if I put it there, that actually seems like it's close enough because it seems like it's working. Okay. So how do I, oh, I'm already in that surfacing. How do I reset it? Because it's kind of a mess right now. Oh, there we go. It's just kind of, all right, there we go. Yeah, put that there. Okay, and then we can do this. We want it to probably, hang on, let me go, hang on. This one's got a weird surface under it. Okay, that's probably okay. And then I'd probably just do like trees and stuff here because I guess that would go here. I just want to do like almost like a little, yeah, turn like that. Okay. And there's parking. There you go. It's good parking. And then I guess if we go into here, now we've actually got parks and stuff. Get out of that mode. Maybe a little park there, like a little canopy covered parkette. And then how big are these? Small plot. Oh, that's pretty big actually. Okay, not those. It's kind of random, but kind of interesting. Because then if I go in here and then I just extend the surface, just have it join that. I don't know, that's just all part of the park. And then I think probably on top of that, just trees, right? That's kind of my plan. So then can I do place multiple? Yeah, I want to do that. And then brush size. How big is my brush? Smaller, less. And then how do I choose multiple trees? Because there's place multiple, but how do I select multiple? Do I not? Maybe placing individual is easier. Yeah, go on then. From individual trees. I don't think this makes them any happier or less happier. It doesn't really seem to do anything. Oh, you can just place them on the road? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, that's kind of sick. Hang on. We might have a whole new snap to roads. Oh yeah, there you go. Huh. And oh, you can just draw. Oh, you can just do. Oh, that's just like built into the game, is it? Yeah. Cool. I can change the distance as well. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh. Wait, was that built in the game? I feel like when I was playing the other day, it wasn't. 12 meters on a road. So oh wait, 48? That does not look like 48 meters to me. Oh, maybe it's dependent on the size of the tree. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, yeah. Cool. All right. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted by that. Let's go back to zoning because yeah, I basically just want this to be offices like that. And maybe here as well, and then we'll figure out the rest later. All right, so then we get a few offices over there. Is that helping us out? I think so. You know, we got a little bit of autumn. Actually, this looks really good in autumn because you got a bunch of pines and they got some orangey trees around the place. That's nice. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so I need a lot more residential. Okay, I spent like an hour just doing this. So I think, let me zone in this area. I think let's get out a regular road. I'm going to go, so hang on, let's go to geometry. No, I'm going to actually do it based on grid tiles first. So I'm going to go here. I actually kind of want to line it up to where this is. So like imagine if that road came through and it was like here somewhere. In this case, maybe that doesn't really line up though. That corner's kind of not in the right spot. All right, well, whatever. That's going to go here. And then we're going to go by, wait, that's not doing this one. Yeah, by grid tile length. Oh, got that. And then maybe this can come along. Hang on. I've got too many snapping options on. You guys told me. There we go. But I do want grid distance. Yeah, there we go. And then do I want to join? Probably not. I might even stop a little bit further back because I might zone on that road, I think, but not right now. And then let's go from, oh, not that one, this one. Yeah. And go there. Okay. And then I don't know. I don't really need extra roads here, but just I guess to match that, maybe I do. Do I even like that? I don't mind it. Yeah, a lot of cars parked around here. Oh, my parking, the parking lot's got cars in it. That's good. So this is going to be probably low density, maybe a bit of medium. Might do some more medium over here. Maybe even do some in this little section. Yeah, I might do, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do medium density. Right. How big can medium density be? Okay, about that big. So that's actually kind of good because that means they're not going to be too big. And I don't want to do too many of the same buildings next to each other, so I'm going to actually mix it up. I'm going to go to the normal medium density as well, maybe apartment block. And you know what? I'm going to be a little crazy. I'm going to do a full-size, low-rent housing right here on the main road. I know. Wait, no, I'm going to do it here. No, I'm going to do it here. And then hopefully my plan is to get a parking lot right here. Pretty genius. Pretty genius. Okay, I wish I was going the other way though. Okay, that's too big. Dang it. Okay, that's too big. Okay. Alrighty. Nope. Okay. Yeah, the parking options are kind of rough, to be honest. I need it to be this, but deeper. Oh, wait, what's all this? Bicycle stands. Bicycle parking. Oh my gosh. Small bicycle store. Okay, there's all this bike stuff now. Okay, that's cool. Underground bicycle parking hall. All right. We're going to have to figure out biking soon and do bike lanes because that would actually be kind of cool, to be honest. But I kind of just wanted this to be a huge parking lot here. I don't know if I can actually fit one here. Oh, I could do this one on the side. I kind of want to put, here, let me do this. I want to do this, move it, rotate it because I want it to like line up to the angle of the main road. I don't know, it just looks a bit nicer. Although it is nice that it's kind of set back a bit. Yeah, put it there. Actually, there's so much parking in that building already. All right, well, now there's even more. So there you go. All right, these guys are coming over. It's looking good. I feel like we could do maybe some commercial here. Do we risk doing it on this road? Is there like, can I do, there is medium with parking. I could try that. If I put it there, that actually does fit with this building. So I might try it. Is that a bad idea? It's probably a bad idea. Yeah, that's a really bad idea. I'm not going to do that. Because I am designing this as like my main city road. And if I'm putting parking straight on it, that seems like a really bad idea. Oh, there's that little bookshop thing that we got last time. All right, let me do the low density. I feel like I'm really stalling on the low density here. So basically all of that. There you go. And then back here, not too close to the highway. And then I'm going to do all back there. And then I feel like on this main road, we can probably do, I think, some more medium density. Oh, I can't fit. Oh, that'll be okay. We're going to do like this. Row housing all the way there. And then that's 3 deep, but I didn't leave room for an extra laneway. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to build one here. So it's only going to have 2 deep houses there. That's all right. And then I'm going to come to here. And that can join up to that road. And actually also here. Because I don't think it's going to be a problem of people coming through this road. And like, I don't know. I don't think we're going to have a huge amount of traffic flow through there. Although it seems like the zoning for some reason is not, it's on the front road, not the back road. I don't know why it's done that. Maybe there's not enough room. It might be slightly off, which is kind of annoying, but I guess I can put something else there. And you know what that something else is going to be? That's right. It'll be parking. Let's get a bunch of row houses there, especially because I guess, I guess actually maybe parks as well. I should probably be doing parks around the city. If I can put it sideways, it'd be better. I'm going to do one of these. There you go. We'll park there. That's cute. But I will also do parking because I do actually also want that. I'm taking it to heart. You know, I'm listening to what you guys said. You guys want more parking? I will do that. And little chaplet park. There you go. I got a couple parks in there. All right, that feels in that weird spot now. Oh my gosh, what the heck happened here? If I move this down, is it going to demolish their house? Let me see. Oh no, it's okay. All right, that's all right. Although there are trees in the road now, so that is a slight problem for those. Oops. There we go. Oh, and up here. All right, there you go. All right, yeah, that's pretty good. I guess what am I going to do with this section? You know, there's still more demand. How's my traffic? So over here, yeah, this is like our main connection. Oh my God, are these all taxis? Because I don't have public transport. They're all taxis. Holy moly. So we've got, let me see, we've got 2 lanes turning. A lot of people going forward are still in the turning lane though. And then it looks like, oh no, okay, I was going to say they're not cutting across. All right. I'm just seeing if we could maybe, I should probably do like a turning lane here. I wonder if I can fit that in. You know what I probably also need to do is unlock some more stuff. Probably a good idea. Let me get, oh, I don't even have roundabout unlocks. How many points have I got? 4. Well, let's get highways, because then I can get little turning lanes and stuff. And maybe large roads, probably useful, because there might be some good ones in there. So if I have a look at this, if I do the, hang on, if I do a 1 lane, or maybe I should be using this 1 lane, 1-way road. And then, why does this look so big? Oh, it's got like, okay, maybe I do need to do like an alleyway. Because I kind of just want like a, basically just need to do this, right, around the corner. I'm not really well versed. I don't know if you guys know this in doing roads yet in this game. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. But if I do this, okay, first of all, looks terrible. In fact, I didn't even make a proper intersection over here. What the heck happened there? Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh my God. Hey, we're experimenting. Okay, guys, don't worry. Move that back a bit. Move that to there. Okay. And then I think I need to use a different road. I don't think the laneway. What if I do the 1-way regular road? What does that look like? Oh my, what happened? I didn't click. I clicked down here. Dang it. Hang on. 5 lane A's. Why is it over there now? Hang on, turn that off. I need to slide it back. Is that even the right road that I was using? Maybe. Hard to tell, honestly. Oh gosh. If I slide this, hang on. I've got a 5-way going the other way. So maybe if I just turn this way. If I slide it so the yellow line is in a straight line. Okay. So then that creates a lane there that we then go this way. And then this should just go back down to a 4 lane, maybe like that. All right. I have no idea what I'm doing. I kind of have. I have an idea of what I want to do. Okay. So there's not going to be any right turns there. No U-turns either. Get out of there. You're going to go down this way and that way only. And this is definitely not U-turning or turning over there. That's going straight ahead. So those go straight ahead. These go straight. That one goes left. There you go. That's all we need. So then I can get rid of traffic lights there. There's no point for them. Then on this one, remove unsafe. Oh, no. Hang on, reset to vanilla. Remove unsafe. There you go. Then no left turns at all because that doesn't need a left turn. They both go straight. That turns right. That's fine. I guess that one's fine too. I mean, that could probably go to both lanes. There's no reason it couldn't. And then over here, remove unsafe. And then that is not a right turn ever. That's only a left turn. I guess I could add another lane here so it sort of slips in. Oh, that might be a good idea. Okay, and then let's go road services. I want to remove that crossing. I want to remove that crossing. And that one. And that one. Oh, hang on. No, that one can stay. Wait, what? Hello? I guess not. I can either have both or none. I just want to do one. Okay, well, whatever. There's no crossings there now. There's a crossing here though, so you can come down this way, but you can't cross. Oh no, you can cross there. You can cross there. Okay, that makes sense. Get rid of that one. There's not really that many people crossing it, so it should be all right. And then, okay, so yeah, then what I was thinking is on this road, we go to the 5-lane asymmetric. There's not a divider though, so I guess I'll just have to do this. That's all right. So then this, we go, just trying to line it up with the existing lane setup. Kind of a little wonky, but there maybe. I guess the problem, got a real wonk to it. The problem is that this one a little bit too. This divided road is actually wider because than the 5-lane one. So maybe if I go back to this road, it might actually line up a bit better. Yeah, that actually looks a little bit better. Okay. It does still look weird with because that's got parking and then this one doesn't. So it's kind of the footpaths are all over the place for some reason. All right, well, hang on. Did that mess up these at all? Let me have a look. Lane connector. Oh, it reset all this. Okay. All right. I guess the trick is to do these afterwards. Yeah, so that goes there, slips in, then obviously they merge in and then do whatever up there. And then that's good. That's normal, I think. Okay, and then get out of there. And then traffic light wise, we want to turn off. Do they have traffic lights there? Yeah, turn those off. We don't need them there. We don't need them here either because there's no, well, actually, why is there I should probably not even have a crossing. You know what? Get rid of that crossing. Because they want to, why are they crossing there? Then cross down here or up here. There's actually nothing on this side of the road. In fact, they don't even need to be on this side of the road. Get rid of that crossing and that one. There's literally nothing here. There's no reason to even have a footpath there. So just get rid of it. They can't get over here. Although I think they can jaywalk in this game, right? Like if they want to, they still will. Okay, well, so if I unpause now, what is that going to do for me? I don't know if I made things much worse. I just know in Cities Skylines 1, okay, are these guys turning into the petrol station? Oh god. Okay, that's where we might have issues. But yeah, that left turn is obviously working a lot better. Oh my God, you're parking there? I mean, I guess you could technically park there. Look, as long as it doesn't cause issues, that's all right. Okay, you know, it's a little bit of fun. It's just my first dabble, just the first dabble into working with roads and lanes. You know, we're going to start somewhere. Look, in the future, I probably won't do all that on camera, you know, like sit here and go like, But I think it's interesting to learn it for the first time. Let's also get some more parks around the place. I know I've got a lot of demand for stuff. Do we have, we're making money. That's good. We got a lot of demand for stuff. I'm just going to get some parks so we can get some upgrading. That's too big. Is there something? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. It doesn't fit though. I've got a very small park area here. Too big. What is this? Chirper Park, small park. How about small park? Probably want it on like the side road, right? Like there. I don't mind that that path clips into it, but anyway, that should make them pretty happy, right? You happy, guys? Yeah? You happy? Okay. Get a Holland Heritage windmill? That makes no sense. How about a canopy covered park? Kind of what? I guess I could, because yeah, that's not a road. If I turn that into an alleyway, I could put stuff on it. I guess I didn't really think about that when I was doing this park. Activity playground. Let's put it on the main road. There you go. Whatever. Oh my God. Actually, that looks awful. Why is it colored like that? Never mind. Tiny city park. Hilly playground. What? Why is it colored like that? Okay, whatever. I don't care. It's going to make them happy. Okay. So that's good. What's going on here? That's where that old building that burned down was, right? Oh, I guess we've never had more commercial demand since then. So they just haven't rebuilt. Okay. Do we have any obvious little gaps? We do up here. How do I want to do this? So that road's obviously ending there. Do I want to do another road through here or just leave this kind of open? Maybe I'll just leave it open and just do low density on here. Just give this a go all the way along. Because I mean, I don't think about it. It's not that busy of a road. And then we've got medium and high density demand. I don't think I want to do too much high density right here though, because I'm not really prepared. I'm not mentally prepared for all the high density. But what I will do is get another road. I think, let me have a look here. Perpendicular to this. I'm gonna maybe, I don't want to do this. I kind of need to come through here. Yeah, sorry, but I'm gonna delete that office block there. Oh, that's not the right one. This one? Yeah. So these aren't that deep. So we go 1, 2, 1, 2. That should be enough for the offices to fit there. Okay, I'm getting weird 90-degree stuff going on here again. That road not straight. Hang on, hold up. Get out of here. I want to make this proper because obviously that's all straight. Let me go. I'm gonna build based off this road. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Because that road, we just want to be perpendicular to that road. Doesn't matter how it joins to the other two. We'll figure that out. All right, there we go. So that should be, if I go straight through, yeah, there you go. That's better. Straight through there. Okay, so yeah, this road doesn't line up very well with the grid. If I go there, I can probably get it to line up to that point. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And then, so how wide was that one? That was, oh, that doesn't tell me how long it is. I was kind of hoping to give me a length. It has all these tooltips, but not the length. All right, 80 meters there. So how big is 80? 80 meters is to here. So I think just down here. We get a few grids of office blocks here. There's the idea. So just fill all that in and fill that one in. I'll pause that and have a look. And I kind of think maybe here would be good for a roundabout, actually. Can we do a tree? No, I don't want a tree. We'll do just a little one like that. And maybe up here as well. I kind of wish it didn't cut in the corner there, because then it does leave a big spot there, but that's all right. All right. There we go. There they are. Although building slightly weirdly. Can we not do that one? In fact, it'd probably be better if I just go like that. So they build in that spot. All right, then we got a little bit more demand. I think we could probably do, I'm thinking if I go on this main road and just block off, I really should just be building these with these on them all the time. The zoning there, because I want to build on these roads. Oh, that's the problem with the roundabouts though. It's kind of got weird zoning. Yeah. It sort of pushes back the zoning. I guess that's where like mods like plop the growables would be useful. Let's do a low rent housing because we've got a little bit of high density demand again. I'm going to do a big building here. Maybe we can shove a parking lot in there. Maybe that'll work on the end of that roundabout. Okay, that took all of our high density demand. There's a little bit there, but it's gone again. So then we'll go medium density on this one. How big do these get? Let's see. Oh, it takes up the whole thing, but I guess it'll be like a smaller looking building. And then I think, if I can get like parking here. I don't know if I've got too much parking now. Maybe I'm over parking now. That's too big. That's way too big. I want one, this one. Oh, here we go. If I do this, but then just move it, sort of shove it in. Oh, it doesn't really work that well, especially with the road there. Get rid of that. No, too big, too big. And then we probably need to maybe next episode have a look at. Dang it, the parking is still a mess. Maybe this is the ideal spot for a parking road. Hang on, this actually might be the spot for it because it's like right off the roundabout. Hang on, what is going on here? Existing geometry and there. Okay, so this, I go like this, right? Hang on, turn off. Okay, that actually kind of makes sense. Actually, hang on, you know what I should have done? Just snapped it to grid tile. Oh, hang on, the zoning grid, so I can get the exact same length on both sides. It's so annoying. Then you got to turn that off, and then you click, and then you turn it back on. Okay, there we go. All right. That actually kind of makes sense. Then you get parking there on either side. Get the big buildings there. It's kind of interesting. I would have to do something along this road. Like obviously, I don't want a building right here, but maybe some sort of path or something. Oh, I think I'm running out of power. Yeah, hang on. Let's get another, because I didn't think these small ones actually have upgrades. The bigger ones in our last city had upgrades. The smaller ones don't. I think the bigger ones have the upgrades, but these ones don't. But I kind of like the smaller ones. Not that one. Although I do like this one. In fact, let's put it on a farm. Can I? Oh, I can actually just put it on the farm. Oops, wrong button. That's actually kind of cool. Like if I just put this windmill on this farm here. That's cool. I like that. And then hang on, go underground. Yeah, that's actually so cool that produces power. I mean, obviously not a lot. Enough to get us by though. So there you go. Little windmill there. Alrighty. Not so bad. I kind of like this area, but yeah, definitely need to decorate that up a bit, but it's kind of cool. All right. What else do we need? Oh, hang on. Let's have it. So educate. Wait, actually, how's my income going? Oh, we're doing good. Actually, have I done any garbage collection yet? I actually don't think I have. I don't think I even have a landfill yet. Yeah, 0 garbage processing. I should probably do that. Where would I even do that right now? Maybe the other side of the highway. We could have like a road sort of coming out here. Do like a landfill out this way. I'm just kind of ignoring that until it makes me. Does that mean we're exporting it? Hang on. How does that work? I really don't understand a lot of like the basic stuff in this game yet. Like where is garbage? Does it have the little recycle icon? No, I don't know. Services? Oh, that would make more sense. The garbage management, my budget is 0. So what are we doing with garbage right now? You know what I mean? Like, is it just disappearing? I don't quite understand where it's going. No one's complaining about it yet. So I've got a little bit of trouble getting in. Oh yeah, you know what? Actually, I unlocked highways, right? So I could probably go here. We could go 5-lane asymmetrical. Turn off snapping real quick. And then I could put that like here and there. Okay. And then we go onto this. Oh, onto the lane connector. And I feel like we don't need remove unsafe connections. No, remove U-turns. I don't think we need U-turns. There we go. All right, so then I want to remove going forward on that one. That's dedicated left. That's not going to go right. That's also going to be a left. I don't know if we need 2 left turns, but we're going to do it anyway. And then that one's going to be right and forward. All right. We got actually 2 left turns there. I could also probably do like a slip lane kind of thing, but let's see if I had 2 left. That will probably help. How's the rest of it? Yeah, this road here is pretty busy still, which I think makes sense because that's kind of like one of the main ways out for like this whole area back here and like getting up to that commercial. But I didn't think it's that bad. Famous last words. It'll probably get worse. But it's not that bad. So public transport wise, at the moment we could do buses. But I kind of liked trams in the last city, although buses probably make more sense. I reckon if we get a bus running, because we've got commercial there, we've got offices over there, residential, we could probably easily get a bus sort of coming down the main road up here, and then maybe even just come back this way through the residential and then there. And then we've obviously got the industrial too, which by the way, this is starting to look pretty cool with all the buildings in this one. Good. And I think this was the, wait, what farm is this? This one is the grain farm, yeah. And what's this one? Is this livestock? Yeah, that's livestock farm. That's my tree farm. They're cutting them down, looking good. And actually, don't we have a few more of them now? I think we unlocked a couple more, right? We got the textile fiber. We've got the coal mining. Oh, there's coal mining right here. Ore mining and oil. Oh, you can do the offshore oil rig. But how do I do that? I don't know. We're definitely going to get some oil rigs out there. Okay. I feel like Why does it feel like I didn't? I don't know. I feel like when we get into this, because I guess I'm spending more time on each thing. It kind of feels like, because I've been playing for a while, but it feels like I haven't done much. I like this area though. I think this is looking good. I think I'm going to do the next road here. Hang on, let's do that. The next road here will be the same in terms of width and all that. So let me go, get rid of that little stub. Go from here. And then it was 80 meters right there. And then this one's going to go all the way up. Do we want to go at the same angle all the way through? Yeah, go on then. Wait, what the? Huh? Why did it do that? I mean, I have Anarchy on, so I'm sure that didn't help. Why did it do a bridge? Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess because it's kind of hilly there. Okay, I kind of see. That's funny though. All right, do that. And then have this one connect in, that, and then maybe extend that so it's ready to go. That one go there. I feel like this should probably be a bigger road though. Yeah, maybe I'll make this a road like this, grass and trees. Oh, hang on. Oh, wait, actually which one do I want? That one. Yeah, I actually probably want to move it to the right. I'm gonna move that roundabout in a second. Oh, actually the roundabout kind of moved itself, that's all right. Actually, you know what? Oh, there's no undo, dang it. I want to change this road back actually to a smaller road. Because I feel like it makes sense to have okay, hang on, let me move that road over now. Now it looks all wonky. Can we move it? Hang on, turn. Oh, there we go. Hang on, I do want a little bit of snapping. Nope, that's too much. All right, no snapping. It doesn't, yeah, because I'm not going to zone on that road, that's right. Yeah, because I think we just need a big road here because we'll probably have traffic coming this way and traffic from this road. So I think this road needs to be big, not necessarily this one. All right, we got a lot of demand. I'm wondering if we just do more residential just here. What if we do like a whole section of medium density, like right here? What does this look like? What does this look like for us? You know what I mean? It's going to take it down. Then there's also a little bit of high density demand, which we could do maybe here as well, because I did a little bit of it. Or is that medium? I don't remember actually. I do a high density building there. And oh, we actually got a couple. That's all right. Wait, was it high density? Because that didn't seem to do anything. Did I select the right thing? Maybe I didn't. That one? Not really helping. Interesting. Although I feel like it's going to help with my traffic, increasing it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's going down a little bit now. All right. We're getting there. All right, a lot of low density demand as well. Yeah, I like this area. I definitely think this area is going to need some help though. I can foresee this getting a little busy. We got all these, these look ridiculous actually. I don't like these. Are these the Southwest ones? Because yeah, people are saying the Southwest ones have a lot of parking built into them, which I guess is a good thing really, but I kind of think it actually looks a little ridiculous because I did a huge parking lot right there. So I'm going to change those out. And even these ones, they kind of look, it doesn't look quite right. Get those out of there. Get out of there. And I'll replace those. Yeah, because I'm going to get more demand, I guess, as these disappear. So let me actually just, let me help you guys out. There you go. All right, so these, yeah. Actually, I want to put a park in here because we got a lot of big buildings here. How big are these parks again? No, that's too big. Is there one that kind of fits in this little space? Not really. All these parks are kind of weird. I feel like I need to, can you make custom parks yet in this game like that are items like this? Or is that not a thing yet? I can go there, but then it's kind of leaves a weird gap. I'm going to put it this way. So it's sort of, because that's where the residential buildings are. So that kind of makes sense. And we'll do there. And hopefully they can do small buildings. Yeah, they can. Good. We have buildings all around it. We have parking up there, over there. Big parking lot there. Probably this road here is probably going to need to be bigger because that's pretty small. Actually, I kind of wish I didn't put a building right there. I kind of feel like this should be a bigger road to there. Yeah. And then maybe not even this section down here. I don't know if this also needs to be big. Can I do maybe like this road? Yeah, it's like 2 lanes going down that way. I really don't like how it's lining up there though. Should I slide it out a bit? Oh gosh, what is with this? I might need to just rebuild this because it's a little wonky. It's actually not too bad. It's not perfect, but it's actually not too bad. So then yeah, we got a lot of lanes here, and then it goes obviously one less lane coming this way on the way out, and then sort of, you know, filters in. So you get the big road there, and then it sort of gets into the smaller road. So that will hopefully work. I mean, I guess we won't know until things get a little busier if it's actually going to work or not. I might actually zone this little section here too, more low rent housing just there. think it's good to have like the sort of residential around it. These buildings are a lot lower than I thought they would be, to be honest. Although maybe if they level up, they get taller. So we'll see. Because I got all these big apartment buildings around them. I don't know if it. Well, I guess I don't really want it to be that big in this area, to be fair. So maybe that's all right. I don't know. That's pretty good though. All right. Well, I might leave this part here. So please, comments, suggestions, feedback down below. Let me know. Well, how's our income going? Income is good. 240. We got a lot of money to do more services. So right now we do have like the medical clinic. We do have a crematorium. We don't have any garbage right now. I kind of just want to get the recycling center, so I might just save up for that. Education, I've only got an elementary school, so we'll need to build a high school. We do have fire. We've got the police department. Oh my God, they're so busy. We don't have any public transport. So I think next episode, public transport would be a good idea. And oh, hello, a little bit of cash, a little bit more progression. That's very good. Yeah, next episode, I think public transport, maybe the high school, obviously just expanding as well. I'm wondering, because I don't really just want to build everything together. I kind of want to build something else, like we did the small town, the other one, like somewhere else. Like, do we have any other nice little places we could build? Like, this is kind of cool around here, like a little area. Or like, if we get like some tiles over this, like a little bit further away, just to build something interesting, you know, a little further away. I don't know. I don't know if that's next episode or what. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Make sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. And have an awesome day.